You're live? Hello! Welcome back to another stream. Music. Okay, good. Welcome to another stream. Hey, I'm here. Yeah. Wait a second. This doesn't look too good. Wait a second. Whoop! Hey, look, there's me. Who? There we go. Reset position. There we go. Hey! Very. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly it. Will Smith. Welcome to another stream. I was watching 2 movies actually with my father. I know I said in the chat like me and my father are watching a movie. Yes, but before we were watching another. First we were watching Scary Movie and then Ready Player One. So that's really cool. Let's load game. Yay! There we go. If that wouldn't have worked, I would have just opened up my other stream. Okay. Let me just open up a tab just to be safe also. Let me just do that. Even though y'all have seen it now. Whatever. There we go. Lyrics. These are just lyrics. There we go. That should have no lyrics. Hopefully. Anyway, welcome to another stream. I'm glad you all are here. Yeah. Sorry for being late. I can only be this much sorry before it gets annoying, so... What? That's this really cool dude, okay? He's staying around being all chill like cool dudes are known to do sometimes. A cool dude. Like, this probably has a really cool name. But he probably wouldn't just tell you what it was if you just asked. He'd be way too busy for that. Busy being totally sweet. But you could always try to guess his name. And if you were right, he might not ever so sly. That's a cool dude's way of letting you know that it just might be a hope for you yet. And her name. Will be his name. Insufferable prick. This guy doesn't have time for this sort of bullshit. Insufferable prick. Yeah, that's his name. His name is Insufferable Prick. Anyway. Is that by the way a PNG of a katana? Like the handle and then there's just the drawn blade of it? Yeah. Try again. Dave Strider. I'm guessing that's correct. Dave Strider. Exam room. Your name is Dave. It's an unseasonably warm April today. Your bedroom window is open to let some air in, and your fan is cranked. Arguably even more cranked would be your fly beats. Which brings us to your variety of interests. A cool dude like you should have plenty. You have a penchant for spinning out unbelievably ill jams with your turntable and mixing gear. You like to rave in bands no one's ever heard of, but you collect weird dead things preserved in various ways. You're an amateur photographer. There we go. Where were we? And operate your own makeshift darkroom. Okay. You maintain a number of ironically humorous blog websites and social networking profiles. And if the inspiration strikes, you would hesitate to drop some fat rhymes on a mofo and represent. Yeah. What will you do? Quickly retrieve arms from Cinna. Why do they always try to retrieve arms? Nah. Dave, get the damn beta and save your friend's life. This notion strikes you as nonsensical. You can't imagine how a video game could save someone's life, and in any case, you're quite sure no one you know is in danger. Anyway, there are your copies of the beta you received in the mail recently. You've labeled them with your name in bold red print to distinguish them from your browse copies. You've labeled his in kind. Neither of you really gives a shit about this game or has any intention of playing it, but you'll be damned if you'll let that get in the way of your campaign of one-upmanship. Dave bleat like a goat and pissed on you. What? Yeah, do that. You would never consider allowing any fluid even remotely resembling urine touch your beloved turntables. That would risk breaking them, and a world without the gift of your godly science just doesn't sound like a place you want to be a part of. While you're at it, you might as well wipe out human civilization with a meteor or something ridiculous like that. Which will probably never happen. That sort of thing only happens in stupid idiot movies. For stupid idiots! You will, however, contemplate bleeding like a goat for ironic humor purposes at a later date. This is your closet. This is where you keep a lot of your crap. Like a box and that ball of... What is that? Is that... check the blue dot. Right. This is the package that your friend John Ackbert sent you for your 13th birthday a little while ago. It contains nothing except a note and a certificate of authenticity, vouching for the genuine Hollywood memorabilia which the box originally contained, and which you are now wearing to be ironic, but also to be incredibly cool in a way somehow intangibly relate to the ironic nature of the accessory. You find it sort of exasperating, there we go, to explain these subtleties to people. The box also includes a signed photo of Ben Stiller, which now proudly hangs above your closet. Proudly and ironically. Damn. Sorry for yawning, by the way. I'm tired. And most after watching 2 movies. Anyway. Take the box. Your capture lock, yeah, there we go. I now know that I say it correctly. You capture lock the box through your hash map fetch modus. Your modus's current hash function resolves the index by valuing each consonant at 2 and each vowel 1. What? What? It's a box. 2 but what is the percentage? Okay, I guess. What are the? I thought he had the cool one. I thought he had a cool Solid X. What? The total. Usual one, okay. The total is divided by your number of cards. And remember, that is next. 2 plus 1 plus 2 equals 5. 5 percentage 10, 5. The box is captured on card 5. Why? Why? What? Why? Let me just do that. There we go. Why would anyone do that? Examine the jar of unknown yellow substance in the closet. Oh hell yeah! It's an unopened container of apple juice. You thought you were it's like fucking Christmas up in here. It's so great. You've got to tell John about this immediately. He'd be so excited. Why? Why would he be excited? Okay, take juice. Okay, 2 plus 1, 1, 2. That's 4, 5. Okay, so 7. Access Pester Chum and Pester John. In addition to letting your buddy know about this outstanding juice windfall, you forget you'll wish him a happy birthday while you're at it. You're in your cool sort of roundabout way, of course. Good thing you looked at the box he sent you, or you might have forgotten. Okay. Where were we? You also might as well ask him about that beta. The kid's been harping about it for weeks. It'd be cool if you came into his birthday. He'd be one happy camper. Complete bullshit. Ill beats. Dope rhymes so dope. Pester Chum, what is that? Hello? Nip, okay, whatever that is. Hey, so what sort of insane loot did you rake in today? I got a little monster poster. It's like awesome. Hello. Welcome, Topper. Don't worry, you didn't miss a lot. Also, you already know everything about this, so I don't think it matters too much. You're more in for my reaction than to actually read this. Yeah. I got a little monster poster. It's so awesome. I'm going to watch it again today. The apple juice scene was so funny. Oh hell yeah, it's such a coincidence. I just found an unopened container of apple juice in my closet. It's like fucking Christmas up in here. Likely, yeah. I've been only streaming for like 30 minutes, so it's fine. No, this is the first one today. Okay, that's fine, but I just have one question and then a word of caution. Have you ever seen a movie called Little Monster starring Howie Mandel and Fred Savage? But, the seal of the bottle is unbroken. Are you suggesting someone put piss in my apple juice at the factory? I'm saying is I don't think the monster Howdy has the power to do something as simple as reseal a bottle. Try using your brain, numb nuts. What did the third kid or whoever drank it know what the piss tastes like? I mean, his ritual was nigh instantaneous. It was the 50th day in a row Howdy battled Pete in his juice. Okay, I accept that. Monster B-list celebrity douchebags are cunning and persistent prankster. Also, Fred Savage has a really punchable face. Who cares about this? Let's stop talking about. Did you get beta yet? No. Did you? Man, I got 2 copies already. But I don't care. I'm not gonna play on anything. The game seems boring. Did you see our slam Game Bro? Game Bro is a joke and we both know it. Yeah. Why don't you go check your mail? Maybe it's there now. Alright. Hello, radioactive blue platypus. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I'm reading Homestuck currently. It's part 2. We're on page whatever. We're in act 2, so yeah. Also, it's just Zalp. It's Zalp's stuff. Anyway, go online, view sites indicative of your interests. Man, I wish Pestalog was real. It's alright. There's no divide up for the S and the P. So, yeah. You open Hepathistus web browser and direct it to your ironically maintained blog where you post monthly satirical reviews of Game Bro magazines. Your latest post is a review of the March issue. You've been meaning to write a review for the latest issue too, but you've been sort of dodging it. Something about the game they're reviewing doesn't strike as your rep for satirical purposes. I can imagine. This is my first time reading it, so yeah. I barely know anything about Homestuck. But I'm glad a lot of people are here that already know it, so me reading it for the first time is fine, yeah. Whatever. Hello, noob! Welcome to the stream. Man, oh god, I'm actually saying that. I'm actually saying, like, oh, welcome to the stream. Oh, god. I'm actually saying it this annoyingly. Captain was right. Captain Mike was right. Glad we have a lot of mics here, though. It's an offline version I personally preferred. Why you preferred? But alright. Anyway, it's an... I don't understand mod support. It's a webcomic, but... Okay. That's cool. Oh, that changing fonts is cool, but I like the font here, actually. And a new tab, you open another one of your sites. Our webcomic ironically maintained through satirical cypher vaguely similar to that of your blog. It's called Sweet Bro L Jeff. Sweet Bro and Hello Jeff. I can't wait to be a useless piece of shit. All day you play all these games. Fucking falling down all these stairs. I warned you about the stairs, bro. I told you, dog. It keeps happening. I told you, man. I told you about the stairs. Okay, yeah, let's do this then. For the rest of the stream, yeah. Anyway, so, it's been too long trying to remember how to spell So anyway, you have a legion of devoted fans, most of whom are totally convinced of your creative persona sincerity, which just so you like it. I can't keep that up for the entire stream. Dave checks the latest page of the Midnight Crew. It's just another MS Paint adventure ad. It is really annoying. I'm very good at it, given I think you can consider me a YouTuber / streamer. Hell, I have uploaded for 4.5 years daily. So, oh, also the unofficial website has every single page already uploaded. What do you mean the website doesn't have every page? I hope I didn't miss anything. I thought they already uploaded everything, given it's been already a long time. Perhaps, I mean, I presume up until now. Right. I probably should then next stream, like after that, which could be next week if people actually vote for it again. Yeah. Anyway, you figured as long as you're chilling at your computer, where's the music? Why is the music empty? Can someone fill up the music? Mike? No, it's not beer, John Ultra Kill. It's just, how do I explain? Lemon syrup, like water with lemon syrup. Zitrone. Oh no, I likely don't need help setting it up. Where's the music? I don't think loading is the problem here. I find internet. Yeah, well, noob, I'm gonna read it, don't worry. I'm gonna read. You figured as long as you're chilling at your computer, you might as well see how the new MS Paint adventure story is going on. There we go, there's the music. You haven't looked at it for a while. Midnight Crew. Midnight Crew. You're a member of a sinister gang called Midnight Crew. Your nefarious plot are sapient in complexity. Your schemes convoluted. You're planning a heist in your underground hideout. What will you do? Use Occam's razor on planned schemes. Yeah, they have a normal inventory! Hopefully. Spade Slick uses Occam's razor to carve a circular hole into a heist plan, freeing it from knife. You wonder what moron would jam the knife so hard into the table in the first place. Hold on. There we go. Climb ladder and exit hideout. Implement nefarious plot. Oh, that's cool. I can imagine, yeah, a lot of people like it. I still am reading it. I'm not even in Act 5 or something. I'm in this Act 2. You push against the manhole cover, but it seems some unbelievable jackass has parked your getaway van on top of it. A familiar feeling stirs. That feeling is overwhelming, soul-blankening rage. It's sort of rage that'll make a man feel totally justified in sporting an unnecessarily elaborate assortment of fancy blades. They skip ahead 100 pages. You don't remember where you last left off, so you jump way ahead. You almost forgot to save your place in the story. It looks like tempers have become short under this pressure. Cook already. You speculate that the tipping point may have been ill-advised motion for a game of 52 pickup. Yeah, I can imagine. Saving place is real later. I mean, I can just save the game. I won't close this website until the end of this stream, which is in 3.5 hours. Because I can't read forever. Anyway, even though the adventure began recently, it's already over 3,000 pages long. There's not enough time for this bullshit. We catch up later. But that looks like someone's pestering you. You're pretty sure you know this. Cuss. You can just save the game like that. See, I saved the game. It's not like it can crash. It likely can't crash. Here you go. Autosave is enabled. What do you mean it can crash? It's a webcomic! If I forget, I can just look at the stream. I mean, yeah, anything can crash at the end of the day. But if it crashes, let's say it crashes, I could have just looked at the stream. I'm not against it, I just don't see a point. Anyway, answer chum. In some culture... Oh, it's TT. If I forget to save, hold on. I can show you what happens if I forget to save. I can just I can just do this. Hold on. Okay, let's see. That's the Zales. That's the. There we go. I can just do this. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Which page was I at? I was at page, okay, that page, okay. What the fuck, why is that stream? Yeah, I love doing work for no reason, it's my hobby. Anyway, if hard comes to hard, okay, that saying doesn't translate well into English. Yeah, I get what you mean. I enabled autosave. Autosave, did you see this? They're autosaved. I have no idea. I don't even use this account to watch videos. In some culture, the persistent refusal of a lady invitation to play a game with her would be a sign of wanton disrespect. Either way, either that or flagrant homosexuality. Oh no. No, look, I'm busy, okay? I've got a lot of shit on my plate. It's not a big deal, you know. Why is Half-Life music? I've got a little shit on. I know. Sometimes I wonder how you're even allowed to pay for meals in a restaurant. It must be hard to keep a low profile when you're always overheard a odd voice whisper. Is that guy who has the block? Seriously, dudes be washing me left and right. I can hardly walk down the street without stepping over torsos of prostrates? Prostrate? Navigating the urban landscape, I'm sure, is difficult enough without an obstacle course of different flesh and sky. What asses. Perhaps attempting the art of parkour to your unique environment would help. Yeah, I mean, damn. Like, there's this scruffy little shit at my feet. An orphan or some, I don't know. Face flush of pavement. On the pavement. I'm like, dude, you listen for a stampede of buffalo or something. He braves a look at me and then gives my shoe a little kiss and scurries fuck off. Heavy is the crown. Yeah. I don't know if I could even enable sending links. You need to try to make it so that it's not a link. Not kicking. Thanks and have fun. And not kicking Oliver Twist in the fucking face every day is my gift to the world, I guess. Breathtaking magnanimity. What are these words? Magnanimity. Among other things. Just give and fucking give. Indeed, nary jewel tumbles from your wishbox of daily exploits, which I imagine does not sparkle. For fuck's sake, just lobbying for me to play the dumb game. Baseless accusations. Look, I'm telling you, Egbert is all about that game. He will play with you and probably be tickled. Really shouldn't say that about it. I know this very well. I cannot hasten this mail delivery, however. Yeah, I'll hustle him some more about it. Look, how about this? If you ever find yourself in the position where your life depends on me playing that piece of shit game, then I'll play. Will that make you happy? More than you know. It perfectly mollifies my grief over the demise of chivalry. They don't need to say fuck every 2 sentences. Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. They are. By the way, I think you should probably... John, what are you doing? Stop doing nothing! Meanwhile, in the present. In a place where the present may be a concept of dubious merit. John is spacing out, but a vague and forceful thought jolt him to attention. Maybe it is that bumming sound coming from the other side of the door. What is that? A thick, unpleasant fluid pools from beneath the door. Trouble! Investigators! There's a trail of this fluid in the hallway leading to your room. Play some haunting, sick beats. You've had enough of the computer for a while. you feel like you've been messing around on it all week. It's time to get your jam on. You put your trusty AKI MPC. Okay, it's then AKI MPC 1000 sampler and prepare to get sick nasty. I'm music ahead of this. Oh yeah. Take a sip of the apple juice, despite what John said. Yay. I'm music ahead of his time. Yeah. Oh, it's more. It's music after all. Those beats were so fresh, they belong in the bread. Produce high is what you're talking about. Sucker moms be thumping. That shit for ripeness like melon. You know what I'm saying? Off that beat, that fresh, it'd be a crime not to rot yourself with a celebratory swig. Ah, I get it. Yeah, wow, did it. Act 10, okay. Some spill? Why is it? Ah, no, it's the cap. Right. Probably. Yeah, it likely is Petscop. It's Sivagana. You know? Go to the Homestuck, then period. But a different word, but I can't send because the message will get blocked. Yo, the swig. You can't, dude! Jean's got you all twisted up inside now. All you can think about is Mandel's gross monster piss. Damn you, Eckbird. Yeah, it's Missing No. Missing No in King for Another Day is all about the creepypasta kind of thing and glitches as well. You recapture lock the juice. Why's the capsule on the ground? Allocate sort to strive specibus. Your strive specibus is already allocated with the blade kind. Abstractus. There's no need to allocate it. You can wield your sweet ninja saw as a weapon once it is in your strive deck. But you will have to capture lock it first before moving it there. Capture lock saw. You saw the 7. Occupy the 6. No! 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 Oh, you need Jingliki Solana. Isn't there like... Hold on, okay, here we go. I know how to fix this. Here you go. It's... Okay, I need to... maybe the other Firefox browser will work. Okay, it doesn't really work that well given I used LibreWolf. But maybe, just maybe... Oops. Let me open stimulation clicker. Yeah, cookies. There we go. You see that? Isn't this so much better? Ooh, look at this, the clicking. Ah! Ooh, attention. Subway Surfer costs that much? Excuse me? Oh, that's some... Look at that! Look at that! Ooh! Isn't that cool? Breaking news! You see, frogs missing worldwide! I hate this so much. Looks official enough, yeah. So much stimulation. Rain sound. Lo-fi beats. Oh, we could get the hydraulic press. Did you know if they hit the corner, we get a lot more stimulation to that? Oh, the spinning. It is. I hate it. We need to min-max this. I hate it. I don't start. I don't like this, by the way. We can do it like this. I mean, that's better. This is exactly what the string needed. Oh, look, achievements! We have so many achievements. Because that's the normal zoom. I have a 4K monitor. I can do it like this. Hold on, there we go. This is my normal scoot. That before. This is 200% zoomed in. I hate all that. Yeah. I hate this. Yeah, I know. Let's maximize profits. This is the furthest I can zoom in. Alright. I hate this. The bitrate destroyer, everyone! It's the bitrate destroyer! I hate this. Because someone told me...
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So, welcome to my garden.
Okay. Hate. Because someone told me that they were bored, not have enough stimulation. So I'm just giving them reserve stimulation, you get me? Yes, I have to. Or else they're gonna go. And last time, I had like 0.6 6 hours maximum from a 4-hour stream because people weren't actually watching. Probably. I don't understand YouTube. Oh, Yoshi, that's wonderful. I'm glad for you. Oh yeah, yeah. Then obviously, yeah. Okay, let's go. Continue on. Okay, yeah. Let's continue on then. You know, you made a good point, radioactive blue platypus. Sorry, multitasking is a myth. Multitasking is a myth. Sorry. Got a towel. A splasher. All right. The juice got onto the Sildax because they were harvesting the same thing. It spreads all over your turntables and your copy of the beta. Get a towel or something. You head out to get a towel from the bathroom across the hall. Glance at one of your many radical puppets in your bro's collection and nod in approval. Is there anything not awesome about your bro? No, you think not. You can flip and you erase the volume. You enter the bathroom. There's a damp towel on the floor. You can probably use this for this crisis. You start to pay a little respect to one of your boys up there. Hey, little man, how's it hanging? Awesome. Got a capture lock, damp towel. Oh, that was close. This capture lock sucks. Oh, Silodex, I don't really know which one. The playlist is in the description. The song was called Even Care Work Zone. See if we're gonna king for another day. I'll probably copy the link here. Hold on. Here you go. Here's the YouTube link. Pretty sure that's the correct one. Anyway, search the bathroom for something slightly less damp. He decided to wring this towel out into the toilet, make it less damp. It's now just a towel. Number 8. Clean up the juice. You clean up the juice with the towel and hang up the damp envelopes on your line to dry it off. Why is it doing the math? No, we're not losing the plot. This is all for the copy. This is all for that. In the breeze of the fan, the betas jostle near the open window. This arrangement is a little disconcerting. If they fell out, it sure would be stupid way to lose them. Turn off the fan. The crisis is easily averted. You can't imagine it will ever resurface later in any way, shape, or form. That beta is as good as yours. Forever. You should probably go pest. You should probably go pest the Eggbird again. You wonder if he found the beta yet. You might also chat about your respective Sildaxes and Patchy mode. If the topic happens to come up, you wonder if he's anywhere near as smooth with his Sildax as you are. Probably not. It's probably not even humanly possible. Come on! I think it's probably because I don't know what's going on currently, so... suddenly a rambunctious crow flies in the open window and snatches the beta, possibly to make a nest with it. Or maybe just for the sake of being a brainless federal arsehole. Yell at the bird! Stop! What? What happened? Why does this happen? Why does the 7 matter? Huh? You accidentally launched your ninja sword, everything goes flying out the window. Dead bird and all. So, what you're telling me is certain words trigger items. Like him saying stop. Why? What? Why is this all... Yeah, but... the vowels are 1 and syllables, like, not vowels, are like 2, worth 2. I don't think it was very clear. I mean, yes. I'm just confused. Anyway, what's now going on is that the sword, the crow, and the 2 games are gone. I guess it was not, because I didn't get it. No one can ever know about this. Right. Look out the window. Yeah, you can kiss all that stuff goodbye. You feel sorry for the bird, but at least you never planned on ever using that beta ever. Anyway, now that bit of ugliness is behind you, you guess you can look forward 7 more hours of messing around here. Wait, what? I mean, yeah, they all have their own quirks. Every inventory system is horrible in this world. It's horrible. Like he said, his inventory system was way better. But it's also just horrible. Oh, hey, we're here. Right, so you prepared to descend of the stairs of your living room. You're standing eye to eye with a familiar foe. A 200-foot, yeah. A 20-foot tall granite statue of the mighty wizard Zasserpan the Learned. Because it wouldn't be funny. Yeah, it would not be funny. You know, all I know is still attacks. Yeah, what is a back? Your mother had him installed through a hole in the roof with a heavy-duty crane. Just look at that mighty gaze. You peer into those aloof, glassed eyes, and is to arrest the curiosity of any mortal. To behold the wisdom concealed in the furrows of that venerable face is to know the ceaseless joy of the bewilderment itself. Any man so fortunate as to catch askance his merry twinkle or twitch of whisker shall surely have all his dreams fulfilled. You find that grisly abomination utterly deceitful. Eye twitches. I think that's the joke. New Barrows said, "Oh, that's an Undertale reference." It's likely the other way around. That's the joke, yeah. Only the last few pages, really? Thought it was like 2016. Did it take that long for it to end? I'm not skipping anything. That would be dumb. Oh, skip everything. Okay, sure. Hold on. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Psychoanalyze mother's love of wizards. There's nothing to psychoanalyze. Your mother clearly has no real affinity for those damnable things. She only collects them to spite you. If anything, she finds them even more repellent than you. She's a committed woman. Oh yeah, let me do that. I mean, that's of your request, you know. Magdalena has played twice in this? That's awesome. Go downstairs to the kitchen back door. In the center of the living room area of your home's expansive open layout, there's the sound of rushing water beneath the floor. It tends to strike guests as strange presence into a living space, but it become hardly audible to you though familiarity. There's the front door, but hopefully there's no need to make the long trek around the house in the rain. Might as well see if you can slip through the kitchen and out the back notice. Yeah, it is from the Earthbound Halloween hack, which I actually played. I firstly played the Halloween hack and then played Earthbound, which that's a funny combination. I played both games though, they're really good. Yes, I called the Halloween hack good. Yeah, it's a Halloween hack reference. Can't you even call it a reference if it's just reused? There's nothing referencing it, it's just a song. That's the front door, but hopefully there's no need to make the long trek around the house in the rain. You might as well see if you can slip through the kitchen and out the back unnoticed. Delia! Eat shit! F word that I technically could say, but I'm not gonna, given that I don't want my community saying that. Toby should make a Christmas hack for no reason. You should, noob, you should make a Christmas hack for no reason. View mother's solid copper vacuum statue. I could say it too. I feel like a lot of my community could, but yeah, you get me. Hello, Corn. You're making shit, noob. You're gonna make the Christmas hack. In what game? I don't care. You could make it in Pokemon, but you're gonna make a Christmas hack. And it's gonna play your own original song that you're just gonna like that in your microphone. Okay, but it's bronze, not copper. But it wasn't always. A while ago, you gave this as an ironic gift to your mom for your Mother's Day. You even customized it with a drink holder to support one of her ambiguous alcoholic beverages. She liked the gift so much she had to bronze it and put it on this pedestal. She even left it plugged in so it can still be turned on and on now and again. But never do any cleaning, never leaves this display. Sometimes at night, you are in your room, you can hear the wailing from the downstairs. She must know you can hear it. She's completely deranged. Honestly, yes, it is very deranged. In, let's say 3 hours, because then I'd be done streaming. We shouldn't fight with viewers. Also, technically that would be advertisement. I don't like advertisement. Anyway, grab the Eldritch Princess. Huh. It's too big to capture lock. Not that you would want to move her anyway. The pretty princess doll has been sitting there for months, ever since your mother got this abomination for your birthday, as a totally passive aggressive gesture. You decide to make it much less abominable by knitting her majesty a new hat in your arms. Now it brings your mischievous smile to your face whenever you walk by. Your mother hasn't removed the doll yet and probably never will. She would never be one to blink first. You should spend money on random games that came up from... Right. Acquire umbrella for protection for elements. What kind of capture lock is that? U is bigger than L. U is smaller than V. You're going to have a hell of a time accessing that card when you need it, but you guess you just cross the bridge later. Yes, the orgasm motif is so hard to replicate and must be. It's du-du-du-du-du-du-du. You see, the inventory systems are unnecessarily horrible. Very, very horrible. John Eckbert's one is the easiest one out of all of them. And I can't believe that it's that way. Peek inside kitchen. The liquor bottles are out in full force. Mom Shirley is surely nearby. Investigate a richly colored object in the middle screen. That would be Richard for... Are you kidding me? That would be your refrigerator, whose surface have customary served as the battlefield for chilly siege of passive-aggressive one-up-manship. This was a drawing you did of your cat Jaspers when you were younger, along with a poem about him. Your mother bought this ostentatious $15,000 frame and had it welded to the door? I like how the Pesta Quest soundtrack has one song composed by Toby Fox, and another has that very overtly copies the melodies of Megalovania. They are two different songs. I mean, I realized a long time ago, but likely, yeah. I don't get it very much. I see this person everywhere, but I don't know who that is. They look really cool though. They should hide it more. Though they shouldn't, given they want to sell shit. Also, if you just go on to they just... You know? Wait, where are the clothing articles? Alright, sure, whatever. Using the colorful magnet letters, recently left a succinct message which may or may not have been directed towards anyone in particular, but you couldn't find the letter W. You stuck two V's together. Shrew. Right. I mean, yeah, it's a troll. That's what I know. I don't know anything about trolls. I know thanks to Topper that they're kinda like similar. But that's it. That's all I know. Your mother then purchased a fresh pack of W's and left them there for your convenience. Appreciative of the thought gesture, you left her a sincere thank you note, which she had legally notarized and then marked with a drop of blood. What the fuck? Barely anything, given he told me to not read the spoiler tags on Discord. Yeah, there was something about Sharpies, but I don't get that. Anyway. But part of it was touching the floor, so your mother was kind enough to lift the lower portion of the document with a velvet pillow. Why did the red turn to black? Attach a W to... Part of it was touching the floor, so your mother... Attach a W to face as a fake mustache. This is incredibly silly and you're not sure how it fits into your campaign against your mother or getting your computer back online to escape your doom. But it's hard to resist getting a little silly sometimes, especially when you're absolutely positive no one's watching. Capture log W. W is bigger than L. W is smaller than V. What? Sure, I don't have to think about that. That's a good thing. Hello, Captain. I'm glad 5 mics are in the chat now. I'm so glad. But that unsightly void in the W pack won't do. Nor will the gash in the plastic. You deposit 12 cents in its place, which your approximation letter value. You can also make a vow to return later and neatly sew the plastic shut. Think of the ways to one-up mother. Now you wonder how to address the pillow situation, and it seems the mother has you at a clear disadvantage. Perhaps slipping a fresh doily under the pillow will do the trick, or maybe spilling a bit of Worcestershire sauce. I'm sure I said that wrong. Isn't it Worcestershire? Check Discord. Which text there? Is it Worcestershire sauce? I think that's completely wrong. Anyway, on it. Then have dry clean to return along with a laborious engraved apology note? No, there's no time for anything like that. Or maybe, just think out loud there, you could use the entire pack of W's as M's? Yes, that would burn. Well, I'm glad. I got 6. Well, a friend just sent me 6 messages. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna put myself on Do Not Disturb. Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone. We're continuing. The train is going further. Let's go. and then having a dry clean and return along with a laborious ingrained apology. No, there will be no time for anything like that. Or maybe just think, yeah, there we go. But you've already done that with the W pack, and there's no need to go back and gill that lily. This is still like a business, and the pillow is screaming for rebuttal. They're like J-Slot fans. Some homes are genuine engineers, and what? Sure. Capture log velvet pillow. You decide to take the velvet pillow and lovingly embroider a poem in praise of motherhood on it. Hopefully you can pull this up before she notices it's gone. Okay. V is bigger than L. V is smaller than V. V is bigger than U. But it causes your tree to be pretty unbalanced. It surely will outbalance itself in a moment. Right. That's good. We can't pester! No! No! Anyway. Oh god. And just like that, the umbrella became accessible in the root cut. And it's one more thing you'll love about the tree modus. The happy surprises! That's called probably Stockholm Syndrome. This is the worst! I think out of all capture logs. I don't think any of us have pester chum. I don't think it exists. This is something like... Did a fan group make something like that? What? Fetch Moody, right? What? Godard, there's a Godard release. Online, I could just do it online? Right. That thing, something like that exists. Is not confused with the previous PCOs which shut down. This isn't fully fledged replacement. It's still being updated? Oh yeah, let me text my boy on the fucking pester shop. We can... Okay everyone, we should just all go into Pester Chum. We shouldn't be anymore in... we shouldn't use Discord anymore, we should use Pester Chum. Let's have a Pester Chum group. Okay, why doesn't this work? Reference. Right. Do I need to register myself? I have no idea. Pester Chum is now the official. It was last updated in June? What? Okay, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna download it actually. Let me just turn off that. Doop, doop. There we go. Boop. There we go. Boop, boop. It's a thing that exists, yes! Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. I found the exe. Yep. Yeah. God damn it, eh. Thank you. Let me put it into my D drive. There we go. Let me put it into the programs folder. Don't worry, you're gonna see something in a moment. Don't worry. Okay. There we go. Zeb, I think you're getting distracted. Spoilers. Yeah, I know. I'm getting a little distracted. Yeah, I'll run anyway. Is this for ants? Zalp. Yeah, I said this is my default. It cannot start with an uppercase letter, okay. Wait, what? I am the Zalp, okay. Okay. Why is this profile for ants? Why is this for ants? This is for ants! Interface, can I make this bigger? Okay, everyone. Let's all go to Pester Chum. Pester me. I feel chummy. No, actually, I feel palsy. Actually, I feel chipper. Is there a way where I can make myself... I want a 24-hour timestamp, thank you very much. The only real way? Hide offline chums. Is there a way? Can you pester me? I have no idea if it runs on Linux. The desktop client. Yeah, it has Linux. I'm getting spoiled. Oh god. How about this? I'm gonna keep it in the background. I'm just gonna keep it in the background. Sorry, I got distracted. I think maybe someday, soon, like soon, maybe, hopefully. Head out the back door. Okay, enough. That's enough. Oh, lol. Why is she spamming? You don't know how she does that. You're never safe in this house. And of all things to be doing during a power outage, she's up to her ironic housewife routine again. That mop bucket doesn't even have any water in it. What an absolute mad woman. Wait. Why is everyone doing everything ironic? Yep. Hop over the counter, landing on a roll. This bird's gotta fly! Youth roll! Ah! Lousy goddamn stupid wizards! Meanwhile, in the past again. You're almost done patching up the hole in your window with the gaffer tape. But it's so hard to get any work done when people keep pestering you all day. Guess better get that. Enter chum. Hi Dave! Hey sup? Not much sup with you, bro! Good one. Sorry I'm being chill, I guess. You know how it goes. Great! Feeling cool today? Mr. Cool Guy? Oh man, you know it. So cool! You know, shit is ice cold up in here. Shit is a wicked bananas, I'm telling you. So you talked to John today? Yeah, we were just talking a while ago about how he sucked at Silex. Can you believe he uses stack? That kid's ridiculous, lol. Well, that doesn't sound like much fun. Was it use again? Wait, never mind. I forgot whenever we talk about your goofy moduses, I get the migraine. What do you want with John? How to tell him happy birthday and ask him out his birthday package? Oh yeah, well, it was being sort of cagey. I told him to check his mail because I was wanting a mine game already. I think it did. Yeah, I think mine came too. So I guess you want to know if he likes it or something? No, he will not open it. He will lose it. Wow, so yeah, I guess. No, it's good actually, because he will find again later when he really needs it. Which of course why I sent it to in the first place. See, like I never get how you know these things. I don't know. I just know that I know. Alright. Where was I? Anyway, I have to go now. I have to feed back, which is always a bit of an undertaking. Man, if I were you, I would just take that fucking devil beast out and begin to woodish and blow its head up. I don't think I could have tried. Yeah, say hi from your granddad for me, okay? Too, okay? Yes, I guess an encounter with him is almost certain. It is usually intense. Well, yeah, it isn't always with family, but he kind of sounds like a total badass. Yeah, he is! He totally is! Anyway, gotta go. See ya. Heart. Lesser than 3. Imagine reading. Could never be me. I know, right? It's a web comic, not a web book. You just open the door to stop being games. Get phone. It'd be handy to have your phone. 8. On your standby, so you won't always have to go back to your computer. When there's someone pestering you, this way you can text message 8. This is so needlessly complicated. People, no matter where you are, on or what outrageously cool thing you're up to. So cool. So cool. John pushes your adversary into that room. And meanwhile, the present sorta. Once again, the slippery antagonists elude you. You only find more of these unpleasant oily smears. Someone's pestering you, both your PDA and your computer register. The message. This chum will know what to do. Alright, I'm out in my room now looking for my broskate. Oh good! Yeah, there's no sign of Rose yet. I hope she's okay. Well, if she comes back, I'll be ready. Better know what you're talking about, because this could get ugly. Brought my phone and I also took my awesome brought my phone and I also took my awesome katana with me in case that things get too hard to handle. And they always do. You mean a cheap piece of shit you have on your wall? Fuck. It's sharp and it's awesome and it's a sword. End of story. Okay, I don't really care. I'm in my room again. I think there's someone else in this house. Like a monster, some Harry? I wish. You monsters aren't real. That's stupid kid stuff for stupid babies. Maybe, yeah, you're right. What are you, an idiot? Of course there are monsters in your house. You're in some evil monster dimension, come on. Skepticism, this crud of cinematic struggle. Yes. Hey, mom, dad, there's dinosaur ghosts. However, in my room. Yeah, you're right, Junior. Get back to bed. Fuck you, mom and dad. How many times are you going to watch this troop unfold? It wasn't goddamn funny the first time I saw it. Just once, I like to see dad crap his pants when a kid says there's a vampire in his closet. Oh shit! Everyone in the minivan. Be fucking dad of the year right there. Okay, stop. What do I do? What do you have, a hammer? Man, it's so lame. Okay, whatever. You should look into weaponizing these selects. My bro's always getting on in my case about it, but man, it's not as easy as it sounds. After you're fighting monsters left and right, you don't have much choice. Okay, so I was reading a description. I don't think you can detect if someone's actively watching. Right. I guess I can read up on data structures some more. How's it going there? I'm in the living room. He's usually here, but I don't see him. Might be playing his mind games. He's always pulling ninja shit. All I see is this little cow over there. I guess he can't be far. Oh god, so lame. What? See, I just don't know why you think it's cool. His Valentra's rapping thing. Oh, call now, man. I can call. It's the shit. That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm just saying that maybe a white guy who is a rapper with a Valentra's doll is not cool by any stretch of the imagination, or by any definition of cool, of word cool. Ironic or otherwise, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, bullshit. Colors dope. Puppets are awesome. Jean-Bert blows? The end. Yeah, more like the opposite of all those things in the... it's the thing, that is true. I'm going to read. Good luck with your bro. Read book! Read your book! Stay wary of these foes! Monsters? Only dummy baby who poop in their diapers believe in that stuff. Right. Youth roll right out the front door. Thrive. Right. Like right? Aggress. Passive. What? Okay. Observe. Abstain. Looks like Mom has satisfied her S-Strive quota for the day. She simply returns to her housework. No point in going out the front door anymore. Might as well head out back like you originally planned. Right. First be the pony, second trample Mom. You can't beat the stupid pony. And frankly, you can't imagine why anyone would want to. But you give the pony a begruntled pad and snout anyway. Her name is Maplehoof. John, turn around! They are structured for assholes. Why do I even bother? Good news. Your finally revolting incompetence can be put to use. Instead of accidentally firing at full of streak knives and the piercing. Oh god. Oh, so much text and so small. Hold on. God damn it, why do I even bother? The good news, your finally revolting incompetence can be put to use. Instead of accidentally firing Sildex full of streaking knives into a priceless oil paint or your beloved grain on, and turn that fumbling fury towards one of your foes, such as the ability to grasp a painful simple concept. The bad news, I'm tired of explaining myself hoarse to you gibbering fuckwads. In this chapter, I'll be phoning it in with the liberal use of diagrams and shitty clip art. What are you going to do about it? You're going to wriggle in your own vicious section like a worms you are. That's what. Here, learn something to exchange. Okay, that goes in here. A brick will fall out and hurt someone. Right. Pierce your lips together to form a stiff pucker. Asshole note. Pierce your lips together to form a stiff pucker. Apply them firmly to my rear end. I now pronounce you man and wife. Now get in the kitchen and make my ass some dinner, bitch. Right. You try to read. Okay. This book is already unpleasant enough as it is without weird voices in your head nagging you to do things. Besides, I thought we already agreed there's no such thing as monsters. Right. I just keep saying, I remember you are genocide, lose focus either way. Fair. No one messaged me yet on Pasta Chum. Man. I mean, so am I. I can kinda follow, it's just kinda hard for me. Fine, you'll interrupt your reading and turn around, but you don't see what could possibly be. Oh my god, it's a monster! Act right. Why does this person look really cool though? I really like the design of it. I really like the design of it. You leave through the back door. Nearby is the transformer which distributes electricity from the underground generator, powered by the river flowing beneath your house. The transformer was struck by lightning though, and no longer works. You wonder if your mother has any plans to have it fixed. I guess she'd rather just play her mind games in the dark house like a weirdo. You can see the mausoleum and portable generator across your backyard. You're almost there. Yeah. Alright. If she uses one thing, everything else falls out. You regather your items and begin the soggy tread mausoleum walk. Get up, John! This is no time for slumber! Forget the W, make haste to the mausoleum. Right. Nah, I didn't lose the battle. John Egbert did. I like the design of that thing. I don't really know what... Is that a troll? I don't know. Retrieving the thing that has the plushie. Okay, not a troll. I like the design of this thing really much. Retrieving the W would never even cross your mind. It's just a stupid magnet. John, salvage your weapon and fight on! Strive! Again! Hey, it's dead. It's so sad. It looked really cool. I really like how it looked. Can I pick up this? You said put the bunny back in the box. Now, why couldn't you just put the bunny back in the box? Now, exclude victory. Spoils are yours. Hey, that's an imp. Then tell. I can see that you like Homestuck, yes. How do we have 8 mics in the chat? Or in the stream, I guess. Better worded. Amazing Victory allows you to scale the first 2 achievement rocks on your actual ladder. Where's the fuck is that part of my chair? Anyway. Actual ladder rewards your bold ascents with 125 boon dollars. You'll waste a little time in storing them in your ceramic pork hollows. Additionally, climbing the rocks has boosted your gel viscosity and char limit. By expanding your char limit, you've made room for all that nice grist you just collected. You now have 32 fragments of build grist and 10 fragments of chalet. What about that card? It seems the Shalom has allocated the bunny to its strife specialist. Sort of a stupid thing to use for a weapon, but you might as well grab it and stick the bunny in your strife deck while you're at it. Oh, what the fuck? New conversations. Did someone pester me? Yo, someone pestered me! Top on top hat. Hello? It's TS the Zale. It's pestered me. Huh. Ah, I get it. That's why Zazael. Okay. Can I rename myself? Close. I warned you about Windows Bro. I told you, dog. Okay. I want to be called Zale Ari Plays. Actually, no, I'm gonna. It is strange that it works and make. You can make groups in this shit. This is awesome. Why we? I think I already did that. Wait a second. Homestuck Fuel Builder. Right. Where the fuck is it? Homestuck Pestachum on. If you go on Pestachum online, then you can go directly to the GitHub there. I already linked the GitHub. No one really joined the desktop client. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna link it again here. Ceased and then began again. Wow, thank you. At Chum. Top hat. I guess we're chums now. I am chipper. Anyway, I'm gonna read more. I'm so fucking funny. Let's do it like this. It seems the Shal Imp has allocated the bunny to its strife specibus. Sort of a stupid thing to use for a weapon, but you might as well grab it and stick the... Actually, I have an idea. I have a stupid idea. A very... It has to do... Yeah. I have a very stupid idea. Window, there. Window capture. Dude, you don't change your... Anyway, some sort of stupid... So stupid, I love it. It's so much better than Discord. Sort of a ceased pestering. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'm gonna close the window as well. Okay. We're pester chums. Anyone get, by the way, I'm called the Zale, by the way. It seems the Shalom has allocated the bunny to its strife specibus. Sort of a stupid thing to use for a weapon, but you might as well grab it and stick the bunny in your strife deck while you're at it. It will at the very least be safer there. The bunny hand can, okay. Radioactive platypus says... okay, great. Yeah, I can see that. The R. Sure, let me add you as a chum. Radioactive platypus. Great. I feel so much more like I'm in Homestuck now. No self-respecting strifer will be caught dead without one. Gather the scattered bits of your large hammer. I wanted to, yeah. Oddly enough, it seems to break the sledgehammer, altered the arbitress from the hammer kind to a handle kind. Even going as far as expelling the head of your smaller hammer from your deck to force compliance. You didn't even notice in the heat of the battle. You grabbed the sledgehammer handle, expelling the useless Harley Quinn figure. Now repair the hammer! Yeah, it really amasses me. Okay. Cease pestering me, good. Okay. Yeah. It really makes me feel stuck at home. The smaller hammer handle is ejected from the deck since you, of course, the hammer returned to the strife deck, repairing the hammer versus possess. Okay, cool. The smaller hammer handle is ejected from your deck since, of course, handles of any sort no longer belong there, obviously. Yeah, it was. Because Siva Gunner. Okay. It really just got 10. Okay, cool. Wow, we already got 5 hours together. That's incredible. Oh yeah, it was the core. The smaller hammer handle is ejected from the deck. Since, of course, handles of any sort no longer belong there, obviously. Fine! What now? Now what? Dave is pestering you. Great. But you don't have time to deal with his nonsense right now. Something is amiss in your room. You just can't quite put your finger on it. Hurry and activate the generator. You fire up the generator and drag the cord into the mausoleum. It of course would be foolish to run the generator inside a confined space. Generator safety is everyone's business. The file tomb.
Hmm?
Are you kidding me? With a suit and all? Sorry, Jesse, you have to make space for the laptop. Besides, your final resting place is already a mockery. You should have decomposed years ago on a bed of petunias. Like a normal cat, not given a taxidermist and fitted with a tiny custom-tailored suit. And then stuffed in a coffin built for infants. That's fucked up. Plug in your laptop. Okay. You plug in your laptop and connect it to the internet signal again. Everything predictably falls out of your Soldex, but you're not about to bend out of shape about it. You have bigger fish to fry. Looks like Dave noticed you're back online. He pestered you like clockwork. And there's John. What on earth is he up to now? The door, John! Look at the door! You're right. Didn't Rose yank the door off its hinges and propped it on your bed? Someone or something has put it back and left it slightly ajar. Incredibly alarming. Investigate. Oh god. What is this so outrageous? Pastor John. Oh, there you are, John. You're trying. Great. Oh, there you are. John said your house was burning down. Are you on fire or what? No, for now I have to retire to the safety of a smaller building, which is much closer to the forest fire treading my residence. Oh, well, that's a relief. John told me to get the game to help out on your hair, so I'm working on it now. Working on it? Yeah, my bro, copy long story. Hey, don't tell John this, but I think he might have been right about puppets. They're sort of starting to freak me out a little. Referring to your brother's collection? I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's cool and all. The semi-ironic puppet thing or whatever. Or semi-ironic. But I don't even know. I'm just starting to think of some of the shit is going on a little far. It's kind of fucked up. I've seen this website. I like them. Yeah, you would. Man, I wish little Carl would just look at me like that. With those dead eyes. Jesus. Sometimes I dream that he's real and he's talking to me. I wake up in cold sweat. Basically flip the fuck out. I can't. I don't know. Get yourself Windows. Or something. I don't know. Or make it work. I don't know. I can't. I'm not a programmer. Sometimes I dream of this toy. Actually, you could use it online. You could use it online. Pasta Chum online. You could just go onto this website as well. Hold on. Maybe that'll work. You just need to start with small letter like Captain 1P and then it should work. I think that would work. No, actually, don't call yourself that. Then it would be called like this, and yeah. You don't want to call yourself Club Penguin. Kapitän 1P. Kapitän 1P. But you need the first letter needs to be like not capitalized, so that sucks. Shit going on. I've seen this website. Oh man, I wish little Carl wouldn't look at me like that with his dead Jesus eyes. Sometimes I dream that he's real and he's talking to me, and I wake up in cold sweat and mentally flip the fuck out. Interesting. Oh god, what did I just tell you in my dream? You're going to have a field day with that. I'm currently scrolling now seriously into one of those many psychoanalyst journals I maintain for you. Published for paper forthcoming. Because, you know, it's not like either of us have anything better to do at the moment than evaluate each other's radically deliberating pathologies. Yeah, I'm gonna get moving. Oh, have you heard of John? He's not answering me. He won't answer either, but I'm watching him. I suspect he's preoccupied with the fact that he just had a bucket of water dumped on his head by a ghost of his dead grandmother, which will also happen to dress like a clown. Alright, I'm out later. I'll be right back. I'm gonna be right back. Yeah. Yo, I think wine is. Ah, yeah, wine. Isn't that's like this thing that makes it work, like EXEs and stuff work. No, like that. Yeah, EXEs work. Yeah, on non-EXE platforms. Right. Yeah, that exists. Yeah. Anyway, I'm back. Hey, I should have eaten something or get myself something to drink. Anyway, interrogate this mad woman. Sprite lock. Nana? Yes, dear. Wow, you scared the living daylights out of me. Well, I guess that was a really great prank. Good one, Nana. Anyway, you're really my dad, Nana. Of course, John. I've come back to help you on your journey to the medium. And beyond, I'm delighted to see you. What a fine young man you have turned out to be. Just like your father. Oh, I guess I'll take your word for it. I don't remember yet. Oh, my dad said you were really young when you died. Hey, speaking of which, do you know where he is? I looked for him everywhere. The medium. Okay. Your father was kidnapped. Oh no. When he crossed over the medium, he was apprehended by the very forces of darkness which your presence here has awakened. What? Okay, so what is the medium you're talking about? It is where you are now. A realm that is a ring of pure void, dividing light and darkness. It turns into the thick of the Inspisphere, a place untouched by the flow of time in the universe. I mean, because we're inside a computer in the game stuff or something. A computer? What is that? My dear, some newfangled contraption like the horse's Autobox car? Well, it's like this machine that of course I know what a computer is. John, I was pulling a leg. Yeah, I was literally another medium? Oh, okay. No, John, you're not inside a computer or software or anything like that. Trying to be so linear, dear. The software that brought you here was merely a machine that served as a gateway. Its routine in a way served to invoke this realm's instance, yet it's standing independently in any physical machine, and so paradoxically always has. I'm not sure I get it, but alright. So what do I actually need to be doing here? I think it'd be best if we start with the big picture. Go on! Above the medium, beyond the 7 gates, reside at the core of the Inspisphere, is a place known as Skya. Legends hold that Skya existed as a doorman, crucible of unlimited creative potential. What does that mean, you ask? I'm afraid my lips are sealed about that, dear. But needless to say, while a realm of such profound importance is concerned, force of light will forever be charged with its defense, while forces of darkness will just as persistent covet its destruction. Okay, sure. I don't entirely understand, but I'll likely get it. And so it happens at the center of this realm, whose fate is in question, these very forces dwell on a stage stuck in eternal stalemate. Yes, they have dueled in this manner forever. That is until you showed up. Okay. Me? Oh hey, epilepsy warning thingy. Yes, you, John. Before your mishap with my ashes, I may recall the sprite's previous incarnation, which resulted in from its kernel's hatching. Right. You see, this hatching occurred automatically in response to your arrival. The result is a pair of kernels, one dark, one light, each carrying the information they were prototyped with before the hatch. We get that, new barrow. I'm enjoying myself though. Okay, so anyway, you see this hatching occurred automatically in response to your arrival. The result is a pair of kernels, one dark, one light, each carrying the information they were prototyped with before the hatch. One goes down to a kingdom entrenched in darkness, the other up to a kingdom basked in light. Each comes to rest in an orb atop a spur, of which there are 3 others in kind. The 4 spurs are situated above a throne, and these 2 thrones preside over 2 respective sovereign powers. Okay. Once the kernel are situated, that is when the games is afoot. The true war begins. Light versus dark, good versus evil. This is a war that the forces of light are always destined to lose, without exception. Okay. A quest of futility then. Well, really, then what's the point? That remains for you to find out, dear. For you see, the journey you're about to take is the ultimate riddle. War. For now, your objective is to proceed towards Skya and pass through the first gate, situated directly above your house. Not even terribly far. The gate will become progressively more difficult to reach, so you better be prepared to sharpen your adventuring skills. How am I supposed to get up there? You built. Oh, I get it now. Oh, I think I get it now. So I guess the battle against the good and evil is sort of irrelevant? I don't know. That all sounds kind of weird, but in any case, you build the house to get these gates, and then I can save my dad. Yes, John. And after that, we can solve the real thing and save the from perspective. Oh no, I'm afraid not. The plan is done for you. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh. The purpose is so much more important than saving that silly old planet. What is? Woo hoo hoo hoo. Oh ho 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 ho. Yes, I have to agree with the float hack about that. John, you're such a good boy. You know you will succeed. Thanks, Nana. You're a good boy. And good boys deserve treat. Hooray. I'm going to bake you some cookies. Right. The egg magic cookies pursue her. Ah, goddamn, that's just what I need. More baked goods. John, do not say no to cookies. I command you to get them. You totally abjured the hell out of that idea. You're so busy adjuring, you don't even notice Rose has been trying to pester you this whole time. Hit John in the head with a box to get his attention. You give John a swerve drubbing in the noggin, but he's undeterred. There's some fit he's trying. Atop, yes. Perhaps you will take the spare moment to contemplate the Nana's bright, strange tale. May also be cat. Cat. The spare moment to contemplate the Nana Spirit's strange tale. May also behoove you to record your thoughts on development in your game facts walkthrough journal. It can be hard finding the time to update it. In fact, you're not even sure where you found the time to write what's already there. You could do a lot if you're like in a rush and like really have to. Oh, is that to Jaspers? Wait, what the? Okay. Oh, is that to Jaspers? And just who do you think you're looking at with that smug grin? The last thing you need is sass from a dead cat. It's pretty much all his fault. You're in this mess in the first place, so you can just button it. John, cookies now! You roost outright. The impudence is so insufferable. Go get the cookies. Well, then you put so politely, how can John decline? Isn't you could just use a wine, like we've already said. John, you're stupid. You really need to work on your manners. Stupid, dumb. This is not a command, it's nothing, it's stupid, you're stupid. For the last time, I'll command you to go get the cookies, boy. It's not going to happen, buddy. Yes, in the future. For the last time, command. But really, not to write home about. And then Quinn finger slip with keystrokes. Human etiquette. A throat. Wine is like a software that lets you run EXEs on non-EXE software. From what I know. The human etiquette. I'll be right back. How about this? We're gonna get an eating break. We're all gonna eat now. We're gonna have a lovely time doing that, okay? Okay. There we go. I'm back. Wonderful reading break we had here. Okay. So where were we? Right. A long story. Sorry. So, we're back on the game FAQs, which I think actually exists. I think I once was on that website even. Game fucks. Oh wow, nothing changed in the last like 15 years. You still own an original well, no, I never owned the original, but I have had either. Cool. They're still doing polls? When's the last time? Just the last hour or two. Fair. An NES, which you likely have. The Spur Beta. Okay, everyone, this is serious. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I was just on the game FAQ. And there was a poll on if you ever owned an NES, and I already voted on it. Yeah. This existed. The logo hasn't changed at all as well. Anyway, B100, the long and short, the medium too. I may have been a bit nasty in advising you not to bother with the prototype process if I spare any detail. It was only optimize your chance of survival. And if you ever find yourself begrudgingly the absence of certain instructions, which if followed will have the result of your demise, I guess it makes the two of us. Yeah, I own other systems from Nintendo. The oldest one being the N64. I own an NES Classic though, an SNES Classic. Makes the two of us. Otherwise, you're welcome. But the fact that you appear to be that prototyping that kernel sprite before you're making Gateway may offer you only opportunity to exercise control over your new environment, a place known as the medium. Also, if prototyping with one or two sufficiently, albeit loosely humanoid and or sentient elements, living or otherwise, it offers the chance to have all this explained to you by appropriate guide through whatever sort of cryptic, sketchy, double-speak your choice of prototype elements engenders. In linguists of this may be forced to settle for my clear, thoroughly explanation and assiduous dissection of raw data. Again, don't mention it. Yeah, a lot of my N64s died, so it's like my third, fourth. Okay. If you have I've made this it to the medium, which is an Amuls's vanilla spirit. Well, I've got to cover the bad news about this missed opportunity, and I will go into this further soon. Though, to what extent this actually is bad news, I'm not sure. No, only the results of my co-player's current configuration, wherein the spirit was prototyped once before the departure and once after. Which brings us to the good news, which is that you can still prototype after your departure and salvage the massively rewarding experience of handling with an exposition lingering phantom guide, so long as you avoid prototyping with terribly inert items, such as brass door knockers of your father's pornography collection. Right. Yeah, I should take better care. Actually, that might be interesting. If you're stuck by the spirit of such experiences, please don't hesitate to contact me about it. So yes, you can enhance your spirit in this way. But doing so after your departure will no longer induce this effect on the medium I allude to. That can only accomplish with one or more pre-departure prototyping. In fact, we can extrapolate there are only so many ways to prototype a sprite. Tiers of prototyping in relation to departure. Both before, one after, both after, only one either before or after, none. Those occurring before will affect the medium through the kernel's hatching process and your guide, i.e. the sprite. Those occurring after will only affect the sprite. The effects this process has on the medium, or more globally, the incipient are still vague to me. They will have to do with flavoring the forces you will struggle against. And generally, all forces at odds with each other in this realm. It has given some insight into the nature of the game, which again, I derived through extrapolation. We appear to be engaging in an instance of a dimension with a highly flexible set parameters, and a series of objectives occur in an equally flexible mythological frameworks. This framework seems to begin as sort of a blank template and evolves with the player's actions, and likely further evolves with the addition of more host/client connections, and thus more in prototype kernels. I regret to say, I can't be much more specific than that without loosely extrapolating further. There are plenty of questions that have occurred to me, however. Questions concern the kernel sprite, which I've raised implicity already, such as what is the effect of an unprototyped kernel on the medium, or a doubly prototyped kernel for that matter. And even more salient are questions about this dimension itself. Do all players will make it to this dimension if they successfully complete their departure, or is it a uniquely blank instance of the dimension created for each player? I have no evidence, but instincts tell me it is closer to the latter situation. There's no indication of any other player's presence in this realm. Alterations in this realm seems singularly centered on the actions of my co-player or myself. If I had to stake anything on it, I would guess every separate client/server pair will activate its own fresh copy of an incipient, or a unique session, if you will. Okay. But the quantity of players is a further complication, which invites some more questions. It seems the game was designed to suit two players most naturally, the server and the client. But through a mishap, my co-player and I have slipped out of the obvious tangent arrangement. An only logical course of action to continue playing is to string a daisy chain of server-client connection together until presumably the chain is complete. Theoretically, we could complete this action with only one other player. Low TC. I'm gonna add you to my chums. The captain of first person. Hey, what's up? I'm reading Homestuck. What about you? This is amazing. Good, just watching this goober read Homestuck. Oh shit, that's sick. See you later. Anyway. Section, if you will. Just out of nowhere, just as a window opens up. But the quantity of players is further complication, which invites more questions. It seems the game was designed to suit 2 players most naturally. Theoretically, we could complete the chain complete. Theoretically, we could complete this chain with only one other player functioning as the server to my client, and the client to my current co-host server. Assuming he can recover it. A strange thing is, though, in an instance of this dimension, there are 4 receptacles for divine kernels, not 3. Does this mean we are destined to have 4-player chain? How could the game know such a thing? Perhaps it does, and it proves to be the case, and I trust it will be sufficiently numbed to realization. I can consider nothing about this game surprising at this point, and in fact, from the first moment of play, I managed to deviate so far from my expectations that I completely forgot that my original purpose, what my original purpose was. I had chances to test some information. I obtained some good authority during the prototyping phase, but completely slipped my mind. Instead, the game's catacombs, securing twisting paths to necromancy, blended into rather an accent. But perhaps you don't need to know any of this. Rethink organization lead maybe a waist deep sludge trim down blah. The captain of first person, yeah. Until this nah, it's fine. Anyone can join. Anyone can be friends. Like, you can have multiple profiles. Cool, anyway. She's not finished with this yet. Jeez, cut her some slack. Maybe you could go bug someone else for a while. Or at the very least someone else. Moments in the past, but not many. What? Hi, happy birthday, Rose. Hello, thanks. Did you get John's present yet? I just opened at the very moment. What a stunning coincidence you would ask about now. I'm stunned. Yeah, I know. What will you make with it? And who said it was something from which something else could be made? Well, John did tell me it was there. I suppose I'll take a stab at learning the craft. It's the least I can do in response to the subtle dick concealed in his gesture. He often tells me I need a hobby when I make perfectly reasonably analytical remarks. But Rose, I don't think he meant anything like that by it. You see, everybody always means the opposite of what they say, the way you Dave always do. Maybe. His birthday's a few months, isn't it? Yep. I can finally finish a present for him. I've been working on for years. Yes, it's hard to tell when you're joking, or if you're capable of it. I just mailed it too, so it sure gets there on time. Mail takes a little while to get anywhere from here. I'll probably craft something with very strong sentimental value. That should burn him. I don't think you really mean that. I guess not. So I shall expect the green package dropped in my house via airmail from whatever screwball cranny of the globe you're tucked into. Oh no. Sorry, but you're sort of hard to shop for. Besides, I have something for you today, and I think you will like it better than something in the box. Oh, it's a tip! It's already intriguing enough to compensate for the grave sacrifice of lavish gifts parachuting from the sky. Please go on. Do you have a pet a long time ago that died? Yes. Oh well, how did you feel about your cat? You love him a lot? Okay, well, I didn't mention it was a cat or that it was a male. Let's pretend I'm surprised and you're embarrassed and move on. Fair. That's really merciful. To answer your question, I will describe my feelings towards the animal as lukewarm. Okay, it's fine. That's fine. It doesn't really matter, I think. Just what if someone told you could play a game that would bring him back to life? Look, sorry, I blacked out. What if someone told you could play? If someone told me that, I would regard the remark a great deal of skepticism. If that someone was you, on the other hand, then I would have to ask preemptively, is that someone you? Yes, that's me! That is someone is me! I just thought you might find that interesting. So what is the game? I don't know, I'm just saying it all. I think you'll hear about it later. Maybe you can talk to John and Dave about it. They're way more into all that stuff than I am. I'll see what the word on the street is about in due time. For now, I should probably order a copy of Knitting for Assault. It would be a shame if I ran late with John's present. Get katana. You capture lock your katana. 2 + 1 is 9. And prepare to venture into the apartment to retrieve your rose copy of the game. Right. First, maybe retrieve that bird. Dude, that bird is long gone. It probably won't last long in this seat anyway. Don't even know what's up with the sick heat. The sun's threatening to set, but won't step off. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. You don't even know what's up with the sick heat. The sun's threatening to set, but won't step off. It's staring you down like the big red eyes of hot needle skipping on growth. It's tracing around the earth. While lingering in mid-air, its seat seems to be suspended time itself, stretching it like a warp vinyl. It means to rain this season, but there ain't been a drop in sight. Even a little drizzle would help. Might help to fiddle the sizzle a little bizzle. Set the record straight on this global turn tizzle. So don't change the dizzle, turn up a little. I got a living room full of fine dime bristles, waiting for the pizzle, the dizzle, and the shizzle. Jeez to the bizac. Now lays here with Gizzo. When the drop him's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. English romantic poet John Keats. Hello, batch. Welcome to the stream. I'm reading Homestuck and apparently rapping. Exit your room and go into the living room. Okay. Damn, you're calling mixed batch by the first name? Your mics are already on a first name basis? I call them batch. Mixed batch. Exit your room and go into the living room. Yeah. So little guy coming true. Gotta put you down for a little bit. You figured you've left him hanging long enough. A marionette. Hastily enter the room while abandoned. You barge in and see a familiar face, a friendly face. Catch up with this relationship points. Hey, I'm using Pesta Chum. I got enough chumps already. But one more couldn't hurt. You stand there in the living room. Your bro spends most of his days in here. At night, he crashes on the futon over there. You don't see him anywhere though. There's a puppet chest. Why? Oh God. Why is the captain of first person pestering me? Wow, this person I'm watching isn't on first name basis. Just reading Homestuck. Damn Seer. She's pestering me, cool. Just damn. 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 No one loves me. Ah. You stand in the living room. Your bro spends most of his days in here. At night he crashes on the futon over there. You don't see him anywhere though. There's a puppet chest. He stores a little Carl and when he takes him out of the jig. Who the fuck is Pesta Client? Who's that out of y'all? Let me add y'all though. Pesta Client 4698. What the fuck? No one loves has to get attention. What the fuck? Who's Pesta Client? Who are you? She's pestering, okay. I guess I'm gonna remove them. Remove Chum, okay. When I get a real username, you know. You stand in the living room. I just love how I just have this little thing here just to annoy me. Okay, you stand in the living room. Your bro spends most of his days in there. At night, he crashes you on the futon over there. You don't see him anywhere though. There's a puppet chest he stores, a little Carl, when he takes him out of jig. When he comes, he usually leaves Carl on display somewhere. And with good reason, because Carl's totally sweet. So sweet. Man. The real Homestuck, pity that fool. It's your bro's, it's your brother's MR. T puppet. Mr. T puppet. Oh. You can. If you go into profile. Actually, if you go here. There, you can just change it here. Even if you might need to make a new profile. But that's fine. I'm setting in this profile. Default. Okay. Oh, okay. Just already set in profile. Okay. Anyway, it's your brother's Mr. T puppet, which of course is kept in the apartment with a sense of profound humorous irony. But as usual with your bro's exploits, there's no ordinary irony or anything close to a pedestrian tier 1 ironic gesture, which is a meager single step removed from sincerity. Tier 1. This is like 10 levels of irony removed from the original joke. It might have been funny like 8 years ago to joke about Mr. T and how he was sort of a lame, but that was the very thing that made him awesome, badass, and that his awesomeness was also sort of a joke. But in this case, the joke is a joke, and that degree of irony itself is also a joke, and so on. Right. I have you already as a friend. You're already my friend. What? Why do you need 2 accounts? Why do you need 2 accounts? Okay. This is okay. There we go. Only highly adept satirical ninjas like you and your bro can appreciate stuff like this. It's cool taking stuff that other people think is funny, but you really isn't, and making it funny again by adding subtle. By the way, when you go to the store, can you get me some milk? Just block the old one. Can you message me then again so I can add you as a chum? Cause I forgot your username. Making it funny. Only highly adept satirical ninjas like you and your bro can appreciate stuff like that. It's cool taking stuff from others. Other people think it's funny, but you really know it isn't. Making it funny again by adding a subtle strata of irony, which are utterly undetectable to the untrained eye. Also, for good measure, Mr. T is wearing a leather thong and handcuffs, and Chuck Norris puppet right. Top hat topper. Cheers. Right. I as a milk lover can sympathize. Right. Only higher adept ninjas. Yeah. Right. Also good measure, yeah. There. God, you hope that you can be as good as your bro at this someday. You'd never tell him that though. Final Carl and give him fist bump. Carl's nowhere in sight. All you see is a bunch of your bro's weird new puppets strewn around haphazardly. You guess these things are kinda cool. Sort of. No, I'm not gonna get milk. Play game on Xbox. It looks like your bro was playing. It's not like him to leave in the middle of some totally intense gaming. Not like him to misplace Carl either. And you hope you guys arrive. Right. Oh, there you are, dude. Didn't see you there. We chill today, Carl? Yeah, you better fucking believe we chill. Carl is the man. With great urge to play bro's Xbox. You failed to resist the urge. You start trashing up stunts, something uncanny brutal. When you question for mad snack, yo. Get this way, root hunger under control. Shit is basically flying off the hook. It's like shit wants nothing to do with that hook. Look at that shit. But you get stuck in some poorly modeled 3D fixture or something. Like writing on a piece of the wall? You have to reset. Fuck this shit. Let's do Carl bro fist bump. Oh man, you've almost forgot. You gotta give the Seaman some props. Well, then do it yourself. DIY. You know? Check out your bro's sweet gear. That's how they did it. Check out your bro's sweet gear. Your bro has so much sweet gear, it's hard to keep. Right. Your bro has so much sweet gear, it's hard to keep up with it all sometimes. He has his computer set up, he's usually got a lot of stuff cooking on there at any given moment. Since he's not around, you might as well sneak peep. Oh hey, Top Hat Topper's online. Look, your brother's computer. Hell nah. Is it the Flintstones theme? Your bro's computer is password protected, of course, to protect all incredible top secret shit he's got on the burners. Of course, you know what the password is, and he knows you know it, and you're both cool with that because the password is the most awesome thing it can be. Flintstones, yeah, the Flintstones. You enter the password on the desktop. There's a hodgepodge of unnamed folders to store all the stuff he's working on. No one can decipher his organizing system but him. He also tends to use the application complete bullshit. Keep up with the ludicrous amount of websites and news feeds. He's smarter to stay hip to the scene. Delicious, okay. Complete bullshit. Right. This is complete bullshit. Check if Sweet Bro and Hello Jeff has sweet update. That's complete bullshit. You need to stop getting pestered, you know. My friend is reading Homestuck now and they can do so much better without getting pestered. You're right, but it's also funny. It's funny. Your bro keeps up with your project in his aggregator. You just like to keep up with his. He's turned into your various blog. You turned into your very. Yeah, and of course, Sweet Bros and Hell Jeff. Negate to the latest coming in one of your many bullshit feed bands. Bro, I got a ticket for this big game. It's sports. Dog, I'm so jealous. You know I love the big game. Oh yeah. There he goes. The big man has the rock. He's driving so hard through the paint downtown for the slam dunk. Right. I'm being pestered again. Okay. Just so easy. Most of the orange stripe containing a plush around. What? Having a stripe containing plush rum. What? Another one of your bros, many ironic websites. The difference here is he rakes in thousands of dollars a month through this enterprise. Muppets. A multi-billion-dollar a year enterprise, and it's awfully hard to resist taking a firm squeeze from plump. For all your fuzzy for. Right. You guess you've messed around. It's gonna be a longer. Better get moving before it's too late for Rose, or worse yet, your bro catches. But oh my god, runs a friends. You know it's ironic and all, and your bro reaches echelons of iron you could only dream of daring to fathom. But on rare occasions, when you got it down, it all seems just a tad unsettling to you. Right. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey there, Carl. Give Carl a nervous fist bump. Come on, you can do it. You sort of start to flip the fuck out without losing your cool, of course. Pastor John to ease your nerves. You get Egbert on the line again and give him the lowdown on your progress. You feel it's important to keep the wires hot. But he's not answering. You wonder what the guy's up to. I wonder too, you know. Okay, Hey, what is up? What's happened with the monster that's definitely in your room? Did you kill it? Did you kill it? Where are you, man? Anyway, things are cool here. Totally cool. That's all still awesome. No problem with them or anything. Like, just really, really awesome. Yeah, I think you're true with that, TG. Yeah, puppets are likely a bit too awesome for you. Which, fair, I guess. Looks like Rose is finally locked in again. Didn't John say her house was burnt down? You wonder if she's on fire yet, or what? Pastor Rose. Oh, there you are. John said your house was burned down. Are you on fire, or what? No, for now I have retired to the safety of a smaller building, which is much closer to the foresight trading my residence. Ah, well, that's a relief. John told me to get the game to help you out. So I'm working on that now. Working on it? Yeah, my bros. Could be a long story. Hey, don't tell John this, but I think I might have been right about the puppets. They're sort of freaking me out a little. You're referring to your brother's collection? I mean, don't get me wrong. Oh man, I wish I could have those better. Yeah, what? Oh man, I wish a little Carl wouldn't look at me like that with those dead Jesus eyes. Jesus. Sometimes didn't we read this already? Watching, I suspect this preoccupied with the fact that you just read this already. Seconds in the future, but not many. John, what are you doing? What are you doing? Snap out of it! We are to discuss what your grandma told you, and you don't you think? Fine, enjoy your stepper. I'll go get my business elsewhere. Deploy the punch to sit in this. Right. Nah, I like that person. That person's cool. I like them. John, whenever you read this, you should know I put the ashell in your collection to use. You can finally deploy the punch designus. It's in your study. I can only drop it though. You have to be the one mess around with it and see what it does. When you're finished with your weird historiques, maybe you could give it a try. I wrapped it in my watch and it would help you know what it does. They might be chill, yeah. More imps. Also, I should probably warn you, your house and yard are completely infested with the monsters now. Try to be careful. So I can see, stupid lousy imps. They're mucking up all my cool stuff. Oh, there you are. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm not sure what came over me there. I was acting really crazy for some reason. But my head feels like it's clearing up. I think I'm already alright now. Rebuild the claw hammer, return. No! No! John, you get the cookies! You get the cookies! I really want him to get the cookies. Ba, 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 ba. New claw and return to specibus. You're getting way better at this sort of thing. What do you do? Alright. Confront Pogo Ride to prepare yourself for Nana. Thank God you're saying he has returned so you can entertain some rational, coherent thoughts like this one. You can examine the Pogo Ride from the bathroom window. You do not like what you see. Oh. The son of bitches, no one risks to pay for the joy of your dreams. Fly Pogo Ride. No one but you. Oh, there we go. Arrow keys. Cool. Something heavy on those imps. Ah. Okay. Where's my piano? Sorry, no nuisance to these controls at all. No nuance on these. I was hoping to bulge on these imps without letting go of it. I guess I can't really do that. A broken piano isn't the end of the world, though. I guess you're right. I'll need to pick up some of the spoils in person. You'll need to pick up the spoils in person. I can't attack with the grist. So, does it mean I have to go out the back door? Yes, is that a problem? Well, it may sound dumb, but I was hoping to avoid Nana the spooky cookies. You're right, that does sound dumb. Can you see her in the kitchen? Yeah. What's she doing? Is she baking? You got to say that. Are you sure you can't get the grist to me anymore? Maybe? Use the right to fling the grist through the window. I guess you're Homestuck. Doesn't look like the grist is going anywhere. You'll never know with these gaming abstractions. What? My mind. Okay, I guess he just stopped. Drop poker right on bathroom. And okay, just started pestering me again to give me an XD. Just stop pestering me again. Cool. Get grist. There you go. Now why don't you check out this design nicks? You can do that while I get to work. On what? Level up for slings the imp. The piano. That's Undertale. The piano's in valiant effort and has unfortunately been slain. But if it hasn't, it would have raked in so many boon dollars. You have no idea. So many. Yeah, I feel like it was an Undertale reference. Time to build. I love The Sims. Nana said to build, so that's what I'm doing. Ah yeah, okay. I bet this is sure is going to take a lot of grist. Look like you're going to be busy, John. Blah. Well, what are you building? Stairs. They're fairly expensive, actually. Oh man, I could have warned you about stairs, Rose. Amazing. Oh. I told you, dog. I tried to recouping some grist from the catwalk I built earlier. It keeps happening. Oh good. Looks like I can get a refund from earlier allocations. I told you, Rose. I told you about stairs. Okay. Consider me fully briefed on the matter of stairs. Now, if you don't mind, it's hard enough to concentrate on this without immersing ourselves in Strider's non-secure. Did you know he thinks puppets are cool? Does he? He's so dumb. I told you, dog. Yes, I do. Oh. Just stop pestering me. You spilled grist to construct observations on tower on roof. Great. How much did you buy? Holy shit. You could have just left that one line. Whatever. Okay, you obviously don't have enough grist for something that ambitious, but you can start with something foundation and upward construct at least. I think I know what butterscotch I think I know what that is, and I don't like it. I don't like cinnamon, I know that. Yeah, I don't think I like that. No, I don't think I like that. I think. I very much know though that I don't like cinnamon. I don't like that. At least as far as I'm aware. Last time I tried, which was long ago. Taste change! Okay, you obviously don't have enough grist for something that ambitious, but you can get started with something of a foundation for upwards construction at least. Okay, I'm missing some useful items. No items in here. There's a lot of shaving cream. Dad loves shaving. It's basically all they do when they're not baking, that is. Bring 2 cans of shaving cream. You captured 2 cans of shaving cream, just in case. You never know when you'll need a burst of hilarious shaving cream's Santa beard to rage up your pranks again, but your telescope goes flying in the window. They're just scared. Right, Pogo. Right. It's a little cramped in here, and any sort of proper reckless pogoing. You just grab it and hang on to it until the right... What do you mean you can pick that up? What do you mean you can pick that up? What? Klausy? He's doing alright. He's laying on my bed, really. Cool. Just stop pestering me, okay. Towel floats back down to the rack. The cycle of stupidity is complete. Only... Oh! Oh! Check on Nana Quinn to see what's cooking. Okay. Does no one in this universe know when to stop? Make a way to the start. Oh. What do you mean you can just kill them? A little bit, because I'm reading Homestuck in there. Alright, make your way to the study. Oops. Good thing I can just go back. All good, all good. Does the chat just go away upon? Okay, cool. Ah, battle, isn't it? Okay. Looks like the imps take a shining to the Crux-truder. Crook side and black goo everywhere. Right slime a pogo and one up that imp. Well, okay, it's not a slime pogo, but you mount it anyway and brandish your deadly armaments. It was... I mean, I wanted to concentrate on reading, you know? So, if it would have been like every half an hour or something, like a funny little bit, that would have been fine, but like, you know... a little bit. Ride your steed to victory. Oh shit. That's OP. Flip. This is incredibly dangerous. Flip the fuck out. Hold on. Is that Kevin McLeod? Or however he called? McLeod. Yeah, yeah. Let's see how they like the old double barrel leather blaster. Oops. Oh shit! Mr. John, respectfully ask you to please stand up. No move or the bugger gets it. No sir, boy. Flee from this brochure rabble post haste. I mean, I guess. Nice absurd. What do you mean the refrigerator gets a level up? The refrigerator skyrockets up to each ladder to new rock. 5-star General Electric and earns $285 boon. They're really looking out for the feisty appliance. Well done, John. Polite congratulations. For some reason, you feel immense positive reinforcement. Whenever that feeling is coming up, it sure is a welcome change from your erratic moods earlier. Now, my civil fella, I have a well-mannered query to ask. I blocked the entrance to the study, give some space to work with the design nicks. John Im's behind you. Should I take care of it? You tripped your PDA again, didn't you? Why don't you have to pick up that stupid shaving cream? So pointless. The shaving cream is incredibly important for that quest. Yeah, drop some heavy on it. Right. Cave story. John, might I bother you for a can opener? Obviously, the commotion behind you suddenly. You find yourself pondering the whereabouts of a can opener. You think there's probably one in the kitchen, but the path is blocked by your refrigerator. John is completely unresponsive. What the hell is that nincompoop doing? Years in the future. But let's not get totally carried away here. A studious eye darts about a page like a honeybee gathering the nectar of wisdom. Please, thank you, you're welcome, good day, how do you do? Splendid, thank you. Gratification. Further courses. Why'd they eat that? Eggs are known as tea. Everyone is polite. Why are they eating the pages? Do these URLs still exist? Hold on. Oh. Cool player John assesses environment after transition medium following a spike kernel. Oh, they're the tiny URLs. Why are they? Is this 4chan? I can't take as many I'd like to comprehend documentation of whatever works I've managed to collect so far. More capturing call coming. I have no idea. Ooh. Parents getting captured before I lost my internet signal for a time. I don't know what happened, but when I returned, the car was nowhere to be found and permanents. The co-player has displayed extremely behavior since arrival. Stress-related, contract virus in the realm. It should be noted that he was some kind of weird guy anyway. No idea what the fuck he's doing. A view of the kidnapped father's room. I can't see in there for some reason. Perhaps this is because John himself has never entered the room. It is possible that I can see only in a sense what John can see or has seen already. I've not found the time to discuss with this yet. Ah. Weird. What are you doing? Right. Letters seem to be a bit cheaper than stairs. Why are you not putting a ladder here? Huh? It appears we have reached an impasse. The home dilemma remains unsettled, most unfortunately. What do they want? The home dilemma remains unsettled, most unfortunately. It is unfortunate, I guess. What are we doing? What are we talking about again? But it has been a pleasure nonetheless. Thanks for the custody, but it's not necessary. But thanks anyway. Okay, but thank you. Right. Thank you very much for doing very small primate. I should take my leave now, John. Until next time. Fair. I want to fix mine as well. I just don't know how long it would even work for. It sucks. Why is there suddenly a crumpled head in here? What happened? Hold on. How long was the last stream going? I think I'm gonna end it like in 40 minutes. We are still an act like... We're still like an act like what? This is still Silver Gunner. Right. Also, this is I think the 100th video. Right, alright, hey, this is the 100th video. The device featured a countertop station designed with a keyboard setup. Not unlike the old-fashioned computer, there's a blinking red light, a diagram etched into a panel. Answer Dave. Okay, hold on. Why am I getting this stupid game for you? You're the one who should have wrist deep in... What? You're the one who should be wrist deep in puppet ass. Where's the specific problem? I promise I'm up to my goddamn neck in fucking puppet dong. You know you like the mannequin thing, except I'm engrossed in gaffing, ringing god fucking damn puppet pelvis. Lipsy long coarse cock is being jerky. Let's put him to a second. You put the puppet causes. You don't seem to be the harbor of any sympathy for the fact that I've burrowed deep into love. What is this? What is this? Hold on, what are they gonna say next? I'm whirling deep in Kylone at the epicenter of my own personal holocaust of twitching foam noses. It's like a fucking apocalypse of perky this is here like the propocalypse, I guess. Are you going to start rapping about smart? No, listen. This comic is 7 acts. Okay, wait up. Okay. Are you going to... What? No, listen. Prong flesh freeze of home. Profound solence twigs are cleaves of foam. No, oh Jesus. We're currently in Act 2, by the way. Since the entire stream, by the way. It is long. I wouldn't say too long. Of apocalypse, your own thought eclipse. A painted pair of parted lips that dare true kiss is to stir of air. That tease tufts of orange hair. And though faces flush in lovers' fists, hang snug in plush as gloves befit. Okay, Dickinson, you can shut your perfumey trap while I was saying. This is serious. I'm just saying, if I see one more soft bulbous being like kind of jutting out and imputing or whatever, I'm gonna slice off this handle. I'm gonna do some sort of acrobatics, fucking period off the handle and win like a medal or some shit. Let's hope there will be some Ushidoro somewhere below the fall. Right. Spielzeug. Why is that a German game? Does this game exist? KRTLJ und die Spielzeugdiebe. What? As a video game based on a German kids program released in Germany. Oh, yeah, Kinder RTL. Kinder means children. RTL, I don't know, it's some abbreviation. This is the NTSC version, which doesn't make any sense. Did you know that exists? Yeah, I'm speaking Ich spreche Deutsch. Cool. Observe back for the visible capture log card. Oh look, there's a capture. You flip over the top cup containing your pogo ride. Anytime you capture log something and a new code appears on the anytime you back card. You always wonder what the code was for. Damn, these things are hard to read, but then you've never really found any reason to decipher them. Listen now, perhaps examine the reverse side of the camera card. the Strife Specibus. Looks like the card itself will have codes too. And a capture code, as in my back of Pokerite card. You enter G on the keyboard, at least you think that what the code is. The LED light switches off, a green light begins to blinking. Third. Punch. Type in that. In the interest of the due diligence, you enter the other codes and repeat the process for that card too. Both cards are now punched with a different hole pattern. Attempt to retrieve the pogo from card. I'm glad that I'm funny. Oh well, that should just be a simple matter of... uh-oh. It looks like it's trapped now. You don't see how you can access the items anymore. Or store any new items there for that matter. These cards are pretty much useless now. And the items they contain are toast. But maybe all is not lost. Recalling from your experience with the pre-punch card, you may also be able to use cards to replicate the items in question. Assuming you know the code right, that is. Mash keys headlessly. Not quite through with the cowboy apprehension, just yet mashed at the key to generate random codes. You enter the designation stops you after the 8 characters, which appears to be maximum length for the code. The green light goes on, signaling the readiness of the card. Okay. What? Right. Is that all? How can I change my chumlet anyway? Mood bar here. Even though I put myself on chipper. How do I change mine anyway? You figured out you might as well burn the shaving cream since the product is not exactly at a premium in your household. You also figured you might as well... Okay. You also figured out you might as well merge the 2 cans onto 1 card. You can do that? You're all sad that your dad isn't around for this. You have a feeling he would get a real kick out of the idea of duplicating more shaving cream. Yeah, maybe. Why that? You punch the card with a pattern that is no way related to the code for the item it contains. That should make for an interesting experiment. That sounds a lot of fun. Unfortunately, you just burn another card in the process. Your deck is really dwindling now. Maybe you should have thought just a little better. A plus side, you just freed up your PDA, which is overflowing with pent-up shadows of anxious pesters. Right, what is this? Oh. Answer your chums. Puppets! Awesome! That's really all there is to say on that matter. Change your ranchers. John, I'm about to throw a bathtub through your wall. Watch out! Right. Okay. What? New conversation. I'm not living on ground floor. What? That was... I think we just talked to each other like past. We just talked past each other. I said, what do you need? And then you said, and then the captain of first person said, what if a bastard came into your wall? I said, I'm not living on the ground floor, which I feel like is also not referring to the last one. And then the captain said W, which I feel like is also just not part of that conversation. We just literally talked past each other. And yet it was still a satisfying conversation. Somehow. We both came out satisfied. Wow, that was so totally unnecessary. I made a shortcut upstairs. I thought it would be a good idea get up there and try to cars as soon as possible. Also, you weren't being terribly responsive. You mean the stairs? Man, look at these shitty stairs. They're so narrow. Some climb those. They're perfectly navigable. I'm saving a grist for now. If you keep slaying foes, collecting grist, and expanding child limit, you may cash the cash limit. We may not need to be so economical with our resources in the future. So why don't you just build a way through that hole in my bathroom? Have you been there? No. Exactly. Huh? I'd rather not get sidetracked. I'm more interested in further exploring the mechanics of the game than watching you discover what sort of outlandish Harley Quinn decor your father keeps in his room. Oh, come on! What's the deal? Let's just climb up and go right through. Will you? Yeah, why not? Are you saying you've never wondered what's in there? Or why it's been kept a secret from you? I mean, yeah. Then trust me, you won't be going right on through. Wait, are you saying there's something like trouble in there? I don't know. What do you mean? What do you see in there? I can't see in there. Oh, but I don't have a very good feeling about it. Whatever. I think I can handle a few more stupid clown paintings. Move punch cards to John's room. Drag some cruised dowel up to John's room. Collect grist, examine safe. You swoon up to a bountiful supply of grist generated by your co-player recent exploits. From now on, it will completely go without saying that you'll nab any grist lying around without making a big fuss over it. You check out the busted safe, which has made a noble sacrifice in the battle. Some of your father's odds and ends have spilled out, including some old newspaper clippings and 2 rather hefty tomes. It's fair bet that these books comprise at least half the weight of the safe. Examine family tome of humor. There's another copy of the Colonel Sasakre's daunting text of magical prevalence and practical jeopardy. This one looks really old, perhaps an original printing. Could it be that the same one involved with your grandmother's unfortunate accident on that fateful day? That would never speak of work about it. Maybe Nana wouldn't be so tight-lipped. Give it a cursory perusal. It appears to be similar to your reprinting listing all japes in chicanery you have come to know and love. You capture lock it, thinking you may give it a closer look later. Is that Megalovania? Anyway. Exam content safe. Pathogens. Okay. And take a look at the other book. You sure Dad thought this was skin-tannedly red? Looks pretty boring to you. Maybe. Okay. Everything in safe was very obviously important to your father. You wonder why he kept it looked away from you. Some things about him you'll never understand. You take a yeah. It seems he's been collecting scraps up from newspaper over the years. He's actually go back decades. Where a piece of paper taped the wall. Son, if you're reading this, it means you are strong enough to lift the safe. You're not a man. As such, you're entitled to what is inside. I know you'll take this responsibility seriously. I'm so proud of you. Yes, it's a competition safe. It's completely useless. Anyway, examine the back of the capture lock card on the floor. You guess these are all zeros? Or are they capital O's? Zeros, it would probably make more sense for an empty card, you think. Enter the code. Punch card. Wait, before you punch it, oh. I was about to say, if you first took note of the note, and then remove the card from the card, you could punch the blank one. You'd have only burned one card instead of two. Oh yeah, you're right. Damn it. Your hands down in disgust. Sure hat down in disgust. Capture lock, punch, capital lock, capture card. Sweet catch! What? Take the PT. Level up! Wait a second. What did they say? The two inventory of dumbasses. Hey. I'm fine. This feels very much like what I know Homestuck to be. Kill. Colonel Sasakure level up for slaying the imp. The Colonel soars the eyes on his ankle, reaching in. The bathtub so heroically. Yeah, maybe. This is my Undertale. Naughty bar. Explain the plot. The top remarks. The save was slain in battle. A great. Okay. I think I should probably save game here. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm happy that we're at the 100th video now, though. Right. Yeah. Alright, thank you all for watching. I'ma end the stream now. I'm exhausted. Thank you all for watching. Woo, I'm tired. Was fun. I wish I could read more, but like, yeah, I'm tired. Alright. See ya.